It is a nuclear weapon, an atomic bomb.
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations.
Down with Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvert's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense, but considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it.
Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be... If possible, we should find...
Yeah. Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. Now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use.
We've had quite the
That seems to have been a...
Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious members.
Oh,
Well, there's nothing
Crow.
strange about Crow's habitual truancy. Or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No. He said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Million, though, I'm not sure.
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you?
Well, she is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that, given how she usually is.
It does concern me.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Instructor.
Are we starting?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
So wait,
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne is going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
A national address?
Sounds pretty and given the time.
Indeed. It's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. You're students of Thor's military. Whatever careers you choose, military. So right now, I don't want you...
you're right.
As for Osborne, apparently we'll be setting up radio. So if you want to follow along...
I suppose.
Same here.
I do.
Well, then we can all...
Maybe I should haul in some...
What should we do about Crow and Million?
Do you know where they...
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky.
Oh, so she...
At least that means she wasn't called away.
I've been thinking along those lines. I doubt she's...
Yes, but let...
At least it doesn't...
We'll just have to tell them we're...
Yeah.
oh my god.
I guess everyone's going to check
Just
in
get
with
to
their
the
clubs.
fucking...
Looks like I have some free time. At least it sounds...
Oh my
no.
free time, what the hell is in the fucking state of war? Let's get to the fun night already, what the hell? Search for William and... William is probably sucking some kind, eating some kind of sausage or something like. What the hell?
I still can't believe there's a weapon out there. I didn't think you could get much more powerful.
Yeah. Having seen the railway guns in person, there are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armed...
Still, I can't help but wonder with the Chancellor. Whatever it is, I have a feeling. Who knows? Could be that my lazy.
Don't...
Well,
Let's just see what that webcam is.
But anyway, you wouldn't happen to know he has...
Crow? He came by yesterday with a box of things he'd borrowed from me.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep at...
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just keep looking around.
Will do.
Library. Let's see. Oh my god. What? What the fuck did I just press? Like, is there something here? Let's see.
Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here. We kind of ended up pushing... Huh? It's unlocked.
Oh, that
Wonder if
armor.
someone's already
I think
inside.
he's finally going to
George is
pilot
in the
it.
engineering building right now, so it can't be him. If any of the students just idly wandered in here, they'd be in real danger. I should probably take a look inside.
It is
just in
Crow,
case.
most likely.
I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse. There didn't seem to be anyone around. But all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving anyone down there. So I decided to check the 7th floor.
Fucking boss battle could be coming up. Let's save. Oh, it's William.
Milliam?
Oh, Rean! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh. Dang!
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Arrogate.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea.
I guess you wouldn't really understand, but now it makes sense why Gramps. I had no idea that.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborn? Did he know there was something like this?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the and said to let him know if any. Whoopsie! That was.
So, the Chancellor hasn't. We did just find out that
Hey, what you think?
Say, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone.
Oh, so we were all planning to...
Sweet! I'll just listen. What are we waiting?
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
Huh? Is he cutting class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus.
Guess it'd be a good idea to ask around.
Sounds pretty suspicious. I think he could be up to not
Mind
no
if I come
good.
with you?
Be my guest.
Why does the library have this exclamation point? Even though there's nothing here. Just fucking annoying. Okay, let me take a look at the guy, the walkthrough. Okay, it is the student union building. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Why the fuck is the exclamation point in the library if it's in the union building? I just fuck this fucking game. I just can't.
I figured I could find you.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Are you guys planning on listening?
How could we not? He's supposed to be...
Yeah, I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship. I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
Toa.
I'm the student council president. Angie would laugh at me if she...
That's right, still.
Well, oh yeah.
Right. Do you have any idea?
Crow? He didn't mention that.
Was yes?
Yeah.
That was nice of him, but it's only polite to give back the stuff you borrowed in person. Now it's more work for me.
He's just going around and giving bad things, so I think something is going on.
Well, that's a very Crow thing to do. But George hasn't seen him either. Maybe he went into town for some reason.
Maybe. Want to try looking around Trista for him?
Good idea. We're not getting... Alright, let's get going.
Oh, but make sure you're back in your classroom by noon.
Righto! Okay, so are we gonna track...
Might as well. Maybe Sharon knows...
Okie dokie!
Oh, I wasn't.
Hello again.
We're back!
I heard from ladies.
Well, let's say Crow hasn't...
Master Crow?
Oh, he did?
Indeed. I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well.
Well,
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy?
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fair... Anyway, it's almost noon.
Yep, it's still.
Yeah. There's no...
This park is so...
It's you.
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back...
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to but as a member of the Four Great Houses. What did... Don't underestimate me.
Oh, what?
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh.
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics.
That's strange. Something is definitely up, I think.
Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Could he actually be like working with the... What do you call them? Those people, right? The terrorists.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone
Would not
else is waiting in
surprise
the
me
classroom.
if that's the case.
Okay.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly... Our reporter is joining us...
Sounds like he's about to...
Oh, I hate this.
This is Misty, coming to you live from...
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abentime.
At least that's a reason.
How?
Emma, what's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty?
Of course. She hosts the radio show Abend Time every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Abend Time is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh?
Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin.
Emma is just doing such a fucking annoying fucking bitch. Just spill out whatever you
Let's hear
know.
what he has to say.
She's just holding back stuff. Constant.
Fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the
Oh, need to see this in real time. Holy shit. It is dying. The wall is dying. Okay, skip it. You know. Let me take a picture of this. Okay. Now, what?
We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence, and as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress.
No, but if they have such a powerful weapon, why would you now want to like fight with them directly? Like, what the hell? You need to research to see what the fuck they have.
The stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot, we must not, and we will not. With blood and with iron we shall mete out justice.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
I fucking called it. He's a fucking terrorist.
What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
Yeah, C. Yeah, which other character has the C in their name? Is Crow. I mean Crow. Yeah, so I think it is very obvious now that Crow is C.
He's dead, isn't he?
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects.
Well, his armor could have protected him.
And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Shut the fuck up.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us, and not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true. Both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is C.
It is recorded, most likely.
Leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
Yeah, there's no way he could be.
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Drykel's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine...
Oh, he shot it down. Yeah, that is
Then
possible.
it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis. In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim that the Empire's full military might shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the eastern.
Go finish your speech in hell.
Oh.
Well played, Armbrust.
That's what you get for like making it such a speech in public like that. It's just fucking stupid.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
Really
Why the
was
fuck
you
is
all along.
why the fuck is she like coming along instead of having like this fucking game is just so fucking bad.
Searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses.
I mean the view as a crowd will see is pretty good, but this part is just like
Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
if this is in real life, literally the entire place would be like swarmed by now.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all of the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound. Oh, rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world.
Oh, could she be the cat? Like, in this game, anything could happen.
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall? This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations. Phantasmagoria!
This fucking bird. This shit is pretty neat. Space shit. Is it going to literally land on the plaza or something? 250 R-Class L British. This thing looks even bigger than the Red Airship. Wow, these things are looks like that armor in the old schoolhouse. Wow, television. These things are pretty badass, I would say.
No, but it ain't one of ours. Time to avenge His Excellency.
Let's see this. Obelisk.
Fire!
Holy shit.
Where did he...
Holy shit. This thing seems pretty OP. Like how do you deal with this?
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance.
5th Development.
Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
But how did... Move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own, but I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
See ya, Icy Maiden.
Now things are picking up
Bit
finally.
of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort. But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country, but they'll be back soon enough. And who knows? They might have some anti-Solas countermeasures up their sleeves.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh? I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss wanted that.
Oh? Are they from the same group? There's Fee. Now what's this fucking bitch doing?
Splendidly done, Grianos.
Just sucked it. Cool.
I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
Cold of the beds? What the hell?
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis, Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauteous the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first Liberl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Yes, indeed. The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss. The woman you know as Misty
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was.
It is pretty fucking
No
unreal.
choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got 2 more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Oh no!
Damn. That gargantuan airship. Those Panzer Soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time, I never knew what happened to them.
Fee.
So you know those men?
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all and the principal has an...
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm sorry to say, however, it's important to know I'm doing all I can.
So all the other classes...
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is. With little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's... Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away?
Oh, I think I know. Is that fucking burst you sent around? They have seen things from the burst vision.
What? Of course. I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business.
Just say what's
But no
going
matter
on.
what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Hell.
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
Shit. How are they going to
First
fight this
Heimdall, now Trista.
fucking shit?
Are they planning on taking over the academy?
Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal.
Vin quickly get to that old school building and pilot that beach already.
So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Guess I'll help too. I wonder how Lambie will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
Lisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
They already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
What in Adios' name is going on? I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium.
Toa! George!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can.
You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... Well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. We've made friends here, learned to better them. And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away.
You guys...
Oh boy, the instructors told me not to let you pass.
All right. But don't forget, you're still students. If you ever feel like your lives run away, surrender. I promise.
Of course.
We promise.
At least
just
make
run
sure
away
you've got
even though
everything you
you're
need before you go then.
in the
I've got my
military
tools on me, so if
camp.
you guys...
I don't think I need to buy anything. None of what they sell are that important. Even up. Book. Let's save it. Actually, let's go buy some webcams. Actually, I don't know where the fuck the webcam shop is, so let's not.
May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joints. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
I see. Then let's pray our aim is true.
I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but don't go doing any still. I know, so do not just for us.
Understood.
They sure didn't waste any time.
It seems the battle's already underway.
There, toward the west exit. Let's move.
Impossible! Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though. Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering old ladies, Neidhart.
No need to be so. I don't know of any other old lady.
Always. And while we're at it, since when were the two of you such
Especially you.
They're monsters! Sir, we don't stand a chance against them! Stop your whining!
They did this? By themselves?
I almost feel sorry for the soldiers.
Just who is Instructor Beatrix?
She was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once even.
Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the medical corps, she'd show up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe.
Wow, no wonder she's so unflappable.
You know, maybe they...
No, it's not over yet.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in.
Cease your fire! There's no need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fielding monsters, we might as well call in our own.
Here they come.
They've certainly got quite a few of those.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this. Do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive. No matter what.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Miss A-Rank Bracer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Shut up, Thomas.
All right, Palestine and Neidhart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see which parts have that arts resistance shit.
They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many they're up against.
And the enemy's still got strength to spare, but the instructors don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the upper hand.
Let's go. They need backup. We're here to give it to them.
Right. I'm not sure how much support we'll be able to provide them.
At the very least, we should be able to keep one of those things busy.
If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it.
What? Sharon? Allow me to handle things here. I'll be sure to
What?
give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory. Huh?
She can fight him. What the hell? Holy shit. It's a fucking it's ninja or something.
I figured you'd show up sooner or later.
Holy shit. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Steel wires.
Oh,
These
it
new
picks
model
sound.
engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm impressed. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other.
She has some interesting
Would
fetish.
you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you work for the thing, but that would be lying.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago. But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9.
Holy shit, it's just in all ball.
Or should I just call you the Severing Chains?
I'm currently on leave from that position. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family. And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
That's fine by me. But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over. I'll bring you snacks.
Oh, look at them go! Are you just going to stand there and let the ladies run laps around you, Major?
Of course not. I was just about to say, we should focus our assault on one and hit it with everything we've got.
Boys will be boys.
Oh my! I feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Okay, I think Commander's got us figured out. Gonna nullify your arch-human capabilities.
You sure know how to show a guy a good time. You got some real fight in you. I can respect that. Still, there's only so much you can do against these soldats. Let's see how long you can hold out, shall we? You're a military academy. Let's see how much fight you've really got in you.
So, Elisa, just who the heck is Sharon?
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my mother knows her background, but she never told me.
Still, now they may have at least a chance of victory. Though not a great one by any stretch.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits. Every second we hesitate.
You're right. If we joined the fight, their chances would be that much
So
better.
why the fuck are they just like going into the fight? What the fuck then? Instead just talking. What the fuck?
It's faint, but I can hear it.
No way.
But that's coming from the opposite direction of the capital. Lemmy!
We've got two of those armors coming in fast! A blue one and a green one!
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack?
The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those 5.
Looks like we're the first and only line of defense then.
Yeah. Get ready, everyone!
Actually, let's put it in do safe. In case to keep the fan, I will be able to go back to buy more armor, more weapons. Although I still need to figure out where the fuck
Just as
to
east
buy.
exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town. But
Oh,
I'm sure
the-
they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan.
She's that woman, and most likely she.
Never mind that, though. We're not here for the town. C's instructions were to head straight for the academy and take all of the students captive.
Roger that, Comrade S. We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
My, what have we here? And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself. But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7? You managed to turn up every single time.
Commencing operation. Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit. Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
How cute. You seriously think you can beat a Soldat's unit, do you? It just wouldn't be sporting of us to attack at the same time, so why don't you soften them up a little first?
Roger that. With pleasure. You've interfered with our cause for far too long. It's time you got what's coming. Let's see how long you last against this dragon.
Bring it on! Here we go!
Shit. The CP is completely deprived.
My turn.
Yes, sir! There!
Leave it to me.
Keep that! Go!
My turn.
Yes, sir! There!
Fool! It's my turn.
Here we go!
Of course.
Here I go!
Too slow! My turn! Azure Blade!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Yes, sir!
It's my turn.
Thanks!
Right.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
My turn! Thanks!
That's for you!
Thanks!
Right.
Shit.
Arcus, act.
You have my thanks.
Go!
Right. Arcus, activate.
Yes, sir!
Here we go!
Right. Arcus, act.
Thanks! My turn! There!
Go! Arcus, activate!
Right.
It's my turn.
Thanks! Here I go!
My turn!
It's my turn. Eat that.
My turn!
Of course. Arcus, activate.
Yes, sir!
Thanks!
It's my eat that.
My turn!
Here I go! Here goes! Yeah!
Right.
My turn!
It's my turn.
Here we go! Azure Blade!
Right. The might of the Arch-Radiant Legion!
Here I go! Come on, Lenny!
It's my turn.
Only 30,000.
Thanks!
It's my turn. Eat that.
My turn!
Right.
Yes, sir!
Go!
Need to do something.
Right. Shatter!
Yes, sir!
things. My turn.
Here I go!
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
Of course.
Here I go!
Very good.
That's for you!
Leave it to me.
Go!
My turn. Behold the light of the Arch-Radiant Legion!
My turn! Come on, lady!
Go! Azure Flame! Strike!
Damn it! How could I have lost to a bunch of kids? They're only students.
We did it!
Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go down easily.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet, you're in there, aren't you?
Oh, did you miss me? I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play mine. But I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting in my way at Gorelia Fortress. You managed to beat one Soldans, but once is just luck. Let's see how you fare against a Spiegel.
That one's not like the others. It must be a command unit.
So it has weapons the regular suits don't?
Oh, believe me, you'll find them. Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least try to put up some token resistance.
Is this battle even a win the bonus?
Arcus!
My turn.
Yes, sir! Gear up! I'll handle this.
This isn't good. Got it?
I'll take it from here.
Of course. Your turn.
Will do.
Go!
Right. Okay.
The hell? Oh no.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Let's just use some arcs on